Electrostatic issues have grown in importance over the last few years because of the use of metal oxide semiconductor devices and electronics. Special care must be used when handling electronic devices that are sensitive to electrostatic discharge. In this section, we will review what electrostatic discharge is, how it is produced, and how to deal with it. Static electricity is defined as electric charge at rest. It is not moving, it is just sitting there. When charge moves, it is no longer static. It is said to be an electric current. Electric charge is due to an imbalance of charged particles in an object or material. In general, this imbalance is due to electric charge being rubbed off one object onto another. Electrostatic charges are surrounded by an electric field, giving them the ability to reach out and do something. It's like reaching out and touching something. One way electrostatic charge is produced is by friction, where objects are rubbed together, as in when you walk across a floor on a cold day and exchange a spark with a door handle. In the example shown, fur is rubbed on a rubber rod and negatively charged electrons are transferred from the fur to the rod, leaving the fur positively charged and the fur negatively charged. An imbalance in charge is produced as the charge is transferred. This is the type of thing that can happen in the work environment where electrostatic imbalance is created by workers moving around the lab performing their normal tasks. The law of electrostatics is very simple. Like charges repel or push each other away, unlike charges attract or pull together. This is analogous to the law of magnetism, where like poles repel and unlike poles attract. Electrostatic discharge, or ESD, is a movement of charged particles from one object to another. It is due to an imbalance in charge between the two objects, where an electrostatic field exists around the charges. The objects do not have to physically touch. The electric field can become strong enough to overcome any resistance offered to the flow of charge, and a discharge can occur. Perhaps you noticed that you have transferred charge to door handles before you actually touched them. Lightning is another example of electrostatic discharge, and it is a dramatic display of the destructive power that can be wrought by the tiny electron when enough of them are stranded and lonely on a cloud. Electronic parts can easily be destroyed by ESD. ESD protection is a necessity for everyone working on modern electronic systems. Computer repair personnel must protect against ESD. The same applies to manufacturing assembly lines. Wearing a wrist strap tied to the local ground is the most important thing you can do to control electrostatic discharge, ESD. Wrist straps need to be checked at least once a week. A static meter can be used to detect and measure the presence of electrostatic charge. Most employers will have procedures for dealing with ESD in their environment. Follow the ESD procedures used by your employer. This concludes the Basic Electronics Readiness Review. Good luck.